Holy mackerel, I got another one for you. A long time ago when I was on the alcohol and drugs and stuff, I drive up, fill the car up, and drive off at this little store called H&H. Now, it ain't cost much to fill up in them days. It was like $3 or $4. Gas was down like, you know, $14.9, $15.9, something like that. It didn't cost much. And I come in there, and my friend Jerry, by the way, he drowned it in the toilet when he was 20-something years old, 23, I believe. Puking up stuff, you know, and he slipped off in the toilet there, passed out, and drowned it in Nacogdoches, Texas. Oh, Lordy. But anyway, he showed me this store by his house where you could steal gas real easy. You have to have the pumps located in the right place where the man can't see. Back then, they had none computer to, you know, to fix it up. So here what happened. About 30 years later, after I tried to clean up my life, I was driving down the road, and there was H&H Grocery. I go in there, and this man was working. He was one of them, what you call, Iranian or Arabic or something like that, you know, and I said, here, $20, I stole some gas. He goes, you stole a gas? I said, yeah, I stole gas a long time ago. I stole some gas here. He goes, I know I stole a long time ago. I said, well, that don't matter. I stole some gas from H&H and I'm paying for it. And he looked at me like, what? And I laid down the 20. He goes, you don't owe me no gas. I said, yes, I do. And I head to the door, and he's just going on and on how I don't owe him none money. And I turn around, I said, wait a minute. And I walk back over there, and I lay another 20 on the counter. I said, here 20 for jig gas too. You should have seen this poor man's face. He was, I think he's from India. And he didn't know what to do, and I just walked out the door and left $40 on the deal. And I felt better. That's right, I felt much better for clearing up the wreckage of mine past like that. You know, I have to do the best I can with what I got left, and sometimes that's how I do it. But anyway, let's talk about some birds of a feather. You know, one of my wives, well, a couple of them, they was cheating and lying and stealing from me and carrying on. And later on in life, after, 10 years after all that go down, 20 years after all that go down, maybe even 30 years after all that gone down, I examine their friends, like the last one. I examined their friends, and all the friends of what she had was doing the same thing. They was lying, cheating, and stealing. And that's when I realized that birds of a feather flock together was more than something that just sounded cool. I began to see how behaviors would, bad behavior would condone the other one bad behavior, well, that's all right. And then I learned that if they lie to you, they'll lie about you. She went around telling everybody, I done this, and I beat her up, and I done that, and everything, and I ain't never did that. I ain't done that, but they try to make you out a bad guy. It's hard being a good guy. It really is. And then I noticed something else. All the people what was trying to stays off of their drugs and alcohol, and they'd be a-slipping. Well, all their friends would be a-slipping. And that was that birds of a feather, because, like I said, the behavior condone each other. Well, that's all right, I did it. Well, that's all right, I did it. Well, I ain't knocking didn't it, because I did it too. I started trying to sober up in 1989. I didn't get right till 93. Looking back, I hung out with all of them. Mostly I hung out with, I can't hardly talk this. This is the wrong thing to be talking on Facebook. But not really, I don't mention nothing else, Yeah, you know, like, if I don't mention something I'm not supposed to mention, you know, then it's okay. I reckon. Sheesh. I don't know where this here morning talk went and where it come from, where it's going to go to, but that's what we got. Thank you very much.